Hello, welcome. Sorry, had to set up stuff. Had to set up some stuff. All right. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Welcome everyone to the 10th study stream. Gonna be a pretty I honestly wanted this stream to be a bit special. Yeah, this chat sucks. Yeah, welcome to my streams anyway. This YK gaming site said, "Boy, you have to Berber Pata sprint." I'm gonna mute you for like 10 minutes because of how bad that message was. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That that's like top 5 corniest shit I ever heard in my life, bro. I'm sorry. It's literally end of the year, man. We're not doing this. I've seen a lot of stuff, but man, that's like top 10, a Hall of Famer. All YouTube chat's basically shit. Yeah, pretty much. Hi. All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I wanted this stream to be long, but it's gonna be pretty short because I have 3 videos I'm working on simultaneously, and I do have a family vacation literally a week from now. So that's rough. That's pretty rough. I'll still do study streams, but as you can see, I'm streaming earlier than usual so that I can start at like the regular time. So expect streams every like other day or every day, but still probably not gonna be that long. Less than an hour, 100%. It's rough. And don't worry, I will study off stream, you know, and then I'll show you guys my progress after that. But or do you love us? I don't love this chat. But yeah. All right, to start, I have this PowerPoint presentation because I got an email from Ellie. Hello, world. I got bored and wanted to make something, so I made you a step-by-step process for Gaussian elimination / getting to ref. It's by no means comprehensive, and it's not the most fun solving method, but 100% worth it at the time. Thank you for the W content, I appreciate it. So the dude gave me a presentation on how to do it. Is linear algebra hard? Yes! If you watch the previous stream, bro, I was dying. Alright. How do I do Gaussian elimination? So get the reduced whatever form. Let's see. Preamble. For this slideshow, I will be solving an augmented 3x3 matrix. Augmented basically means it has an XYZ, but it also has the answer. But these steps work the same for higher matrices around. Also, if you want to try along with the example, it is step by step. Alright, bet. Alright, sure. Alright, elementary row operations. So just like in regular algebra with plus and stuff, we have some cool dope-ass linear algebra stuff called elementary row operations, or arrows. In your earlier stream, some of your arrows were technically illegal. Oh, wait, what? Hey! A plus B squared? That's not what it is. A plus B squared? A plus B quantity squared? That's A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. Alright. Some of your errors were technically illegal. This is because division and subtraction behave weird with matrices and vectors sometimes. They're more complex than regular numbers. But all this raises a good question. What the fuck makes an arrow legal? I mean, in regular algebraic equations, you can add, subtract, multiply, divide, like all you want. I mean, isn't it still allowed? If you can add, if you can multiply, can't you also divide and subtract? Because like, if you subtract, it's just adding a negative number. If you divide, it's just multiplying by a fraction. Type the powers. Just use the up arrow thing. Shift and letter 6, number 6. All right. What are legal arrows? All right, bet. Oh my god. There's 3. There's literally only 3 of them. That's it. Oh boy. Why can't y'all see it? I literally have it on. So annoying, bro. There it is. Nope, that's not it. It's this one. There we go. I literally had this tab. I literally changed the window to this like 10 minutes ago, and it didn't even work. Kill myself. All right, gotta go back. So this guy emailed me, and he gave me this presentation to help me solve the problems that I took like an hour on yesterday. Y'all should have told me. None of you guys in chat told me, man. All you're telling me is about gooning. Wow, so funny. What a very original joke that hasn't been done 100 times already. Guys, come on. Think of something more original while I study. Why am I on a bong, by the way? What am I doing? Alright, I'll just repeat what the dude said. For this slideshow, I'll be solving an augmented 3x3 matrix. So okay, if you guys weren't in the previous stream, let me open paint.net so you guys can kind of catch up. I can't really give you guys everything because I'm also a student, you know, in this scenario. So I can't really like help everything, but I will help you guys in what he's talking about. If you have an equation, for example, 2x plus y plus z equals like 10, and then you have, I don't know, x plus 2y plus 8z, that's z equals 14, and then y, or no, 5x plus 6y plus 4z equals 25. You have absolutely no idea how to solve this. Technically, you can if you just if you isolate z and then, move everything to the right side. And then you substitute it here. And then you move everything to the right side and isolate y and then move everything to the right side and solve for x. That takes a really long time. And this is one of the main uses of matrices. So matrices is basically, a table of numbers and a table of numbers with rows and columns. So what you do here, one of the ways to solve something like this is to write down all the coefficients of the letters or the variables in a matrix. So if you have 2 on the top right, you write 2, then y is 1, z is 1, x is 1, y 2, z 8, and then 5, 6, 4. Now what he's saying is making an augmented 3x3. So augmented basically means it also includes the answers. So you can do like a broken line or something, and then you write 10, 14, 25. And you put it in square brackets, something like that. Now that we have this, the entire goal is to try and find the values for x, y, and z. That's the goal. So we have to simplify these numbers into like zeros and ones. The entire goal to get into RREF form is to basically get a form where it's just gonna be 1, 1, 1 on the diagonal, and every other number is 0, and then you have the answer here. So like 5, 4, 67. You get the point. This is called RREF form, where you have the value for X, Y, and Z clearly stated out for you. That's basically what it is. Now he's gonna tell me on how to solve this. All right, bet. So the way to do this is to do elementary row operation. So basically, like if you have 5, 6, and 4, then I can add 1 on each one, like this, on the entire row. So this will become 6, 7, 5, 26, stuff like that. But it seems like what he says here is you cannot divide or subtract because like there's some weird stuff. Okay. Interesting. We're doing pre-recorded streams. Yeah. Legal arrows. There's 3. There's literally only 3 of them. All right. You can multiply a row by a constant. Yeah, I know what a constant is. Don't worry, I got you. So just see row of row 1. All right. You can swap 2 rows. Why though? Like, what's the point of swapping 2 rows? There's like no purpose. Okay. And lastly, you can multiply a row by a constant, then add it to another row. What? Okay, so you can multiply a row by a constant. You can swap 2 rows. And lastly, you can multiply a row by a constant, then add it to another row, replacing the row you added to. Can I not add it to another row? Can I not do that? So it seems like what I can do is, if I just remove all this, what I can do is, for example, I can multiply this by a constant. So let's say I multiply it by -2. Let's multiply the entire row by -2. And then we add it to this row. And then we can replace this row with what we added. So for example, let's say this is row 3, row 2, row 1. Let's get -2 R3 plus R2. All right, so this is going to be -10 plus 1, so -9. -12 plus 2, -10. And then -8 plus 8, 0. -50 plus 14, which is -36. All right. See, you have a 0 in one of them, which is good. You need to have as many zeros as possible to simplify this and try to isolate one variable in each row. What happens if the x and y become negative? Nothing. I mean, it's just negative. Draw a triangle. All right, bet. 1 sine x cos x. There, I look smart because I use this. And then just do the quadratic. Just make myself look smart for no reason. There you go. So we did this one, and see, this is 0. So I'm only allowed to multiply by a constant, or multiply by a constant and then add it to another row. That's it. I already got the right answer doing what I did before. Why should I have to bother with this shit? And to be honest with you, there's no reason you can't do it like you did before. The main benefit to this is those 3 moves will never let you fuck with the logic of how the equations are built. So if you know what numbers you want where, no matter how ugly the numbers get, you know all you have to do is keep using those moves. Okay, so maybe it might break some illegal rule about something. Let me search it up actually. When doing Gaussian whatever elimination, can I subtract a row from another? Okay, can I divide a row? Okay. I mean, it seems like I can though. Wait, hold on. I'm on Wikipedia right now. Oh, it's on Wikipedia. There are three types of elementary row operations. So he was right. Mr. Capybara guy was right, or me, the guy who made the presentation. Swapping 2 rows, multiplying a row by a non-zero number, and adding a multiple of one row to another row. Okay, so I think he's basically telling me, yes, I can divide, I can subtract, I can do all that, but it's basically like, to make it as simple as possible, just remember those 3. But remember though, you can divide because dividing is just multiplying by a fraction, so it still fits. But I don't have to do anything super complex because I just have the only rules I have to remember is that I can swap 2 rows, multiply a number by a non-zero number, and adding a multiple of one row to another row. Wait, adding a multiple. So I can't just add 2 rows together. I have to add a multiple of one row to another row. Is this math? It's in the title of the stream. Tutorial. Oh! Alright, bet. I like this already. Michael Jordan elimination. So if we picture the solution in our head, the left side looks like all ones on the diagonal with zeros everywhere else. Let's start by getting that leftmost column to me with zeros in it. This can be done by first multiplying the first row by 1 over whatever is first in the first row. Wait, let me do it again. So let's start by getting that, all right, getting that leftmost column to me 1 with zeros below it. Oh, okay. I'm multiplying the first row by 1 over whatever is first in the first row. Okay, so basically, oh, okay, I get it. So you're multiplying the top left number by 1 over that number, so that it's 1. This will effectively divide that row by whatever is there and leave you in 1 in the first spot. Then you can use the 1. You can use the 1, and you have in that spot 2 along with the multiply and add arrow to cancel the rest of the column. Wait, what? Let me see that. Okay, so this is our example. Alright, bet. There's a better way to do this? What's a better way? Then you can use the 1 you have in that spot to okay. All right, let's see what we got. You know what? Let's figure this out by ourselves. So make it easier. So you have 4, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, negative 4, negative 4, right? 1, 1, minus 5. And then you have the line 24, 0, 12. Okay. All right. Oh my god, stretching. All right. Not doing the best in the morning, man. Gosh. All right, so he's basically saying so just make this number 1. All right. So I'm gonna write down every step I'm gonna do. So step 1 is this is row 1, row 2, and R3. So it's gonna be R1 times 1/4. 1/4. So this is going to be 1, 1, 1/4. 1, 1, 1/4. Gosh, come on, you can do this. This is gonna be 6. And it says that I can add a multiple of one row to another row. All right. What? All right. Add a multiple of one row to another. Wait, which one gets replaced then? Wait, let me look back. Which one is the one that gets removed? You can multiply a row by a constant. Then add it to another row, replacing the row you added to. Okay, so the one I'm adding to, not okay. Okay, what's the one I'm adding to? What's the purpose on the number on the right? This is the answer. This is the answer. Huh. Adding a multiple. So that means that, okay, let's do number 2. Let's do row 2 plus -2 R1. See, we can add a multiple of you can add a multiple of another row. So the 2 plus -2. Okay, 0. This one plus -2, right? So -6. And 1 minus 1/2 is 1. Wait, what? 1 minus 1, 2. Yeah, 1/2. And then this one is going to be -12. We have a 0. I like that already. What next? Number 3. Okay. We can multiply this by 2. Oh. I have an idea. Look at this 1/4 and 1/2. We can get one of them to be 0. Right? So we can do row 1 plus -2 row 2. So that this one can be 0. Obviously there's a 0 here, so this will not change. Plus minus, okay. So 1 minus -12, -11. 1/4. Oh wait, no. No. It's 1/2. Sorry, it's not going to be negative 2. It's going to be negative 1/2. Sorry, I apologize. So it's going to be 1 minus 3, which is minus 2. Wait, what? Can I add a fraction multiple of another row? Like, what does a multiple mean? Oh, you gotta make all other entries in Z. All right, all right. We gotta get the column first. Yeah. I forgot. I'm sorry. We got this to be 0, but we have to make this one 0 also. I forgot. The first step is to always get one column to be 0. It makes life a lot easier. So let's do R3 plus negative 5 R1. You're right. So it's going to be 5 minus 5, which is going to be 0. Minus 4 minus 5 minus 9. Minus 5 minus 5 over 4. Ooh. Minus 5 plus... Okay, let's just... What is 5 plus 1/4? 21 over 4. Okay, minus 21 over 4. And then 12 minus 30. Minus 20... Wait, what? Minus 18, right? That should make... Okay, that's good. What's up? Hawk 2. Guys, I understand I'm a meme channel. You know, you can spam like whatever meme, but like at least make it relevant, man. Hawk 2 in December 2025. What are we doing? Anyways, so now we have an entire column which is 1. Now life is so much easier. This is a 9, by the way. This is 21 over 4. We have fractions on the right side. Now, all we have to do is just make these 0 also. What do we do? We can do R2 plus 6 R1. So it's going to be negative 6 plus 6, 0. And R2, 1/2 plus, what is 6 times R1? 6 over 4. It's going to be 6 over 4 plus 2 over 4. Okay, 8 over 4. The answer is going to be, all right, 6 R1. Just making sure. 2. And then negative 12 plus 36. 36 minus 12 is 24. Wait, what? Now you go to the second entry of the second column and make that one. This one? Oh, or this one. Where I have linear algebra final Saturday. Apology, it's a little late, so I don't think you're gonna get any info from this. There's a negative 21 over 4 and a 1 over 4. What I can do is you make a diagonal of 1s. Yeah, here's a look. I already solved the second row. Just divide this one by you know what? Let me do it right now. Number 5, 1/2 times R2. There. This is 1. This is 12. All right, one row is solved. And then now we have this one and this one. So we just have to do 6R3 plus 21R1. This is the original one, by the way, right there. So obviously 21R1. So this is going to be 0. Oh my god, I just realized how big it's gonna be. So it's going to be -9 plus 21. What's the answer? 12. Oh god. 21 times 6, which is 6, 612, 126 minus 18, 108? No. Fuck. Yeah, 108. What am I doing? Yeah. I'm panicking. 108. Wait, no. Wait. Where did I put the 0? Oh, dumb. It's been 2 seconds. I already lost myself. R3 plus, so this is 21 times, so 108. And this is going to be 0. Wait, why is this 0? Wait, what? What the fuck? Why did I put 0 there? Fucking idiot. You have to change R3, not that. This is 12. This one is 0. Why did I put this to be 0? Fucking idiot. 108. You just gave me PTSD. Hey, you should have read the title of the stream, man. You should have read the title of the stream. It's right there. And then 7. 1/12. 1/12 R3. This will be 1. And this is going to be that times 12, which is 9, I think. Right? 108. All right. The problem now is this. But don't worry. It's super easy now. We have these two solved. All we have to do is just minus both of them. So 8 R1 plus negative R3. Negative R3. I'm putting this instead of just minus because I want to stick by the rule that you have to add by a add by a multiple. Wait, I have to add by a multiple. You know, okay, I think you can do that, right? Like, I know you can add or subtract a multiple, but like, is 1 a multiple? Can I don't know why it feels like a dumb question, but genuinely I don't know. I don't know why. AI is telling me I can. I don't trust it. Is that I don't know. I mean, it feels like a super easy thing to just like do like it says I can add a multiple. Let me search it up. Okay, adding a multiple. All right. Okay, every source I said I can do it, so I will do it. Hopefully, R1 plus negative R3. So I mean, to be fair, the multiple is -1. R1 plus negative R3. So this is gonna be 0. There's gonna be 1 still because it's everything else is 0. 0 and 1/4. And this one is -3. Number 9 is going to be R1 plus, what is that? -1/4 R2. There you go. -1/4. So this is going to be 0, 0, and then add -3. Plus -1/4, so -6. Okay. And then number 10, swap R3 and R2. So R3, swap the double arrow, R3, R2. So this is going to be 1, 0, 0, 1. All right. Did I do it? Is this correct? This is my answer. Let's see. He did 1/4 R1. Okay. And then you did -2. Okay, so you replace R2, right? So I put R2 on the first on the left side because it helps me understand that that's the one you replace. So R2 -2 R1. Get that to be 0, and then I'm gonna bet it's gonna be R3 -5. Yeah. Wait. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Why do I see 25/4? Oh no, I think I did something. I mean, I did that. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Let me go back. Look what I did. I said 21 over 4. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, no. It's fine. Yeah. It's going to be R3 plus negative 5 R1. Negative 5 times R1. So it's going to be... Okay. What? What the fuck? What the fuck was I doing? Why would I... Okay, this one is fine because it's negative, right? Negative 5, so 60. Wait, what the fuck? Bro. Okay, bro. I mean, this guy did it wrong also. I think I did it wrong also. I think we're both wrong. Fucking idiot. This is... I put minus 5. Fuck. Minus 5 plus... Minus 5 or 4. Minus 6.25. Am I right, though? No. No. It's supposed to be 26 over 4, not 21. Fuck, man. Every other step is wrong. There we go. Giving your professor straight teeth when? I don't know why I'm having such a problem, man. I need to practice mental math. This is actually embarrassing. Thank you for $2 though. God, what the fuck is that question? $20 minus 5. $25 and 4. Why is it 20? I don't know why I'm... This is so stupid. Minus 5 is minus 20 over 4. Just add 5. Fucking idiot, bro! My god! It's so simple. I don't know why I was thinking for like 800 years on this. Fucking idiot, man. So stupid. Okay, fine. Let's just go R2. Plus minus 2 R1. Okay. Minus 8. 0. Minus 24. Are you gonna replace minus 5 with minus 3, minus 4, minus 6? No? What do you mean? So we can do minus 1 over 8. R2. This will be 1. This will be 8, 16, 24, 3. Okay. And then I can do R1 minus R2. Right? Number 6. Let's put it over here. Number 6. R1 plus minus R2. That should be fine. That should be legal. Zero stays the same because there's also 0. Minus 2 minus R2. 3. Okay. Oh, I'm getting stressed for no reason again. This is R3 plus... I have to do 25. 25 R1. Yeah. Obviously, there's nothing. Oh, wait. R3 plus... Oh, this was R3 plus 25. So 25 is here. No, maybe I should not do that then, because this one has 2. What I should do instead is R3 plus, let's say, 9 R2, maybe? So that, you know, this one is 0 plus 9 R2. So this is 0. This stays the same. And then 9 R2. So what is that number? 9, 18, 27. So 9. All right. We're almost there. This is 1/4. This is minus 25 over 4. So R3 plus 25 R1. My God. All right. Wait, what? Then this would be 0. Wait, I think I'm supposed to replace the other one, not that one. R1 plus R1. You made a mistake. Fuck. Why is he eliminating people? Wait, what's the mistake? Man, this is so slow. I'm terrified. Every step, man. This is R1. I want to... Because if I do, I don't want to make this one also 0. It's annoying. R1 plus... I have to do... Yeah, 1 over 25. 1 over 25 R3. Far right should be 2 instead of 3. Wait, let me check. The last step was minus 1/8. What do you mean 9 should be 0? Wait, let me go back. What? It was R2 plus minus 2 R1. That's what I did, so that it's minus 8. And this is going to be, you know, minus 1/2, 0. And then this is going to be minus 2 times that, minus 24. Okay, and then minus 1/8. So we just divide it by 1/8. This is 1, and then 3. Oh, you're talking about the freaking PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, that guy's wrong. At least I appreciate the effort, at least. All right, we're here. R1 plus 1 over 25 of R3. R1 plus 1 over 25. Jesus. Hey, fraction should be no problem. It's just a number. It can look as complex as you want, but it's still a number. 1 over 25. So if we multiply this with 1 over 25, it's going to be 1/4 minus 1/4. So there's going to be 0, obviously. And it's going to be 3 plus 9 over 25. That's a lot. 75, 84 over 9. 84 over 25, sorry. And then I have to make this 1. So number 9 is minus 1 over, let's do 4 over minus 4 over 25 R3. Multiplied by its reciprocal so that it'll cancel out. This will be 1. And this will be 9 times 4 over 25. 36 over 25, which is actually 6 squared over 5 squared. And that's the answer. Did we do it? I think we did it. 6 squared over 5 squared. Well, everything this guy did is wrong now. Whatever. Oh, what? Wait, minus 18. Alright, bro. He changed his answer midway through. Alright, okay, sure. Whatever. Step 2, I picked this example mainly because it shows that this method can look really ugly sometimes. But the thing is, I don't give a shit what those numbers are. I just know that if I got a 0 at the bottom middle, I would have a 0, 0, 1 row. And that 0, 0, 1 round? I think you mean row. Would give me both a solution for z and a good row to use as a tool to get rid of shit at the third column. So we'll do that. So we do what we did in step 1 again, but this time dividing row 2 to make the middle slot 1. Okay, so first step, get the first column to be 1, 0, 0. Next step, okay, divide everything by minus 1/6. So the next step is to get 1 and then 0. And let me guess, it's going to be row 3 plus 9 minus 1. Yeah. Okay, so your next step is to get 1, 0. Okay, cool, you have this. Now here we go. Now here we're going to try the new and novel method of step 1 again, but from down up on the right side instead of from up down. Okay, so this time we're gonna go right up. From down up. So, alright, so divide both sides by -7. Okay. And it's going to be row, I'm gonna get this one to be 0, so you're gonna get row 2 plus 1/12 of row 3. Yeah, so that's 0. And then row 1 plus 1/4. Okay. Okay, I get it. Damn, that's like really easy now. So you get 1 0 0, then 1 0, then 1. It's gonna be 1 0 0, then 1, then x 1 0, and then 0 0 1. Now it's as simple as one last third type of arrow to get rid of the last one. Yeah, like there's still a 1 over here. As you can see, even though we had ugly fractions earlier, our answer turned out pretty nice. So while this method regularly feels like the wrong thing to do, as long as you do like adding and multiplying and fractions, it's guaranteed that this method will solve these. Also, it should be noted that I didn't use a switch row arrow in this example. To be honest, it's not really necessary. Yeah, I don't know why you would switch. There's no reason. It doesn't do anything. 4 2 0. So just row 1 minus row 2. All right. Man, I got it wrong. I'm like in like the most complicated place in the world. How did I get here? This is annoying. All right. I think hey, it makes life simple, right? All right, let's repeat this. So I did it like a million times wrong. I don't know why. I don't know what I did wrong. But whatever. All right, let's make probably because like of all this, it's just like I'm just confusing myself. Okay, so you're basically you're gonna get this 0, this 0, and then get this 1, and then this 0, then this 1, then this 0, then this 0, and then just subtract these two. All right, bet. I think it's it. Thank you for going through my slides. I hope you like them, and thank you for all the content. Hey, look at me. This is me, bro. This is me like last night. Okay, whatever. Hey, W. Always try to be patient when learning math. This shit takes 8. What is 8 goes? And that's after all the arithmetic mistakes and are fixed. And those mistakes happen to all of us. If you don't believe each other. Alright, W. W slides. 8 tries. Alright, bet. And I think that's it. Good luck. Alright. How long have I been streaming? 1 hour and 2. So I did not want to make this stream that long because I have things to do. But I just wanted to do these slides for today's stream. Celebrate double digits, baby. But yeah. Expect the rest of the streams in December to be super short. Because, oh my god, I'm going to die. But thank you, Ellie, for the slides. I very much appreciate it. Y'all already know your boy is gonna, get a 10.8 GPA. 100 GPA. Because I already know everything. Duh. Love your study efforts. Hey. Whatever lets me learn while I don't fucking know. Oh my god. So we know how to do those. We know how to RREF now. Very easy, very quick, very inspirational. All right, I'm gonna go work on some videos now. I just joined. Well, too bad. Catch up to tomorrow's stream, which is also gonna be like an hour long, just 1 hour, because I really need the time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you, Ellie, for the slides. Hey, very useful. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see.